This whole category of art is called outsider art.
Correct.
Which really can almost encompass anything when it comes to art. But when you put it all together in an exhibit, it's truly amazing.
It is. It is. And it will reflect the particular passions, I believe, and visions of a variety of very, very interesting people who are not necessarily schooled in traditional art schools and don't necessarily operate out of traditional cultural venues, art galleries and studios and so forth. But they have a passion and a drive to present their particular view of the world, good and bad, critiquing perhaps who we are and what we do, as well as celebrating it. But they're very much interested, as I understand it, and please understand, I'm not traditionally trained in the arts myself. I'm a former English teacher from Boyertown School District, but I love the arts. My husband is an artist, and you know, I got into this in a very roundabout way, but nonetheless, my understanding of outsider art is that these folks have a need to create art and are not hemmed in by the culture of the day or their particular location.
And that passion really comes through. This exhibit, as you mentioned, opens Friday, February 15th. 54 artists are featured from 17 different countries. You've invited the artists, some of these artists here. You'll be having a series of artist workshops as well.
That's right. And the workshops will be held at Studio B, February 16th and the 23rd. And one young woman is coming in from California, another one is coming in from North Carolina, who was originally from London, and they're going to talk about their particular approaches. One does a blog, one creates a magazine. We have other artists who are calling and contacting us still to say, can we participate in some way? And so we're hosting a variety of them in the Boyertown area.
One of the interesting things about this as well is that this is an exhibit that's traveling. It's called Circus Terminal USA, but this is the only location where we can see this here.
I love this. I mean, the main curator, who is being hosted at Twin Terrace, compliments of Marianne and Frank Deary, at any rate, from London, originally from Thailand, and the exhibit has traveled to France and Spain and will be in Thailand and Amsterdam, and the United States spot is Boyertown, Pennsylvania. We are so thrilled about the opportunity to learn so much from these people, not only about their art, but also about their culture and their countries.
Amazing, and all of it happens February 15th through March the 9th, and we can see it all in Boyertown, and the exhibit is Circus Terminal. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me, Joe.
We've been talking with Jane Stahl. I'm Jill Horner.